So I'm going to start, I'm going to start playing the music, and you'll just, and we'll listen to the prayer, Elohai Neshama. And so that prayer is about feeling the breath in your body, thanking God for or however you perceive the larger spirit to be, for giving you your breath this morning, for feeling your spirit returned into your body. So I was just letting Anna know, this is for you to move your prayers in a way that feels good for you. So I'll be offering movements, yoga postures, movement experiences. If you wish to be doing other things, you do what feels good to your body in a way that feels like it's right for this moment for your prayers. So, so starting with Elohai Neshama, and just, like I said, if you want to stand, you can come to standing. And just starting by feeling the ground, feeling your feet, and you're just circling, awakening all the bones of the foot. So you have 26 bones in your foot, and they all have different connections to the support of your body. And then switching, feeling your breath, and circle the other way. So just warming up your feet, and then circling your hips. So keep sensing your spine in the middle of your body. Keep sensing your breath. And then circle the other way. And then circling your torso. So now you're moving your spine. Feeling the upper back. And then moving the other direction. And just have a sense of your spine as the support of your center. So you can move sideways, just feeling this connection. You can fold forward, rounding your back. And slowly rolling up. And lightly circling the shoulders. So your spine holds your spirit. So see how you can move, moving your shoulders. And just taking, again, thinking of the spine rotating. Feel your center. Feel your heart moving. See if you can feel the back of your shoulder blades, the back of your heart as you move. So you're sensing behind you and sensing your center. And just come to stillness. And just take your hand to your heart and to your belly. And see if you can feel your breath and lifting up. I'm perfect the way I am and a little broken too. and I will live each day as a gift I give to you. So feeling the movement that feels good in your body. If you feel balanced and want to try swinging your leg, you can come to a wall or do it in the center of the room. Feeling that sense that you have swing in your body. You can bring opposite arm forward. So feeling your breath and then switching sides, just swinging the leg, and you can take your foot forward and back, or you can have that swing feeling, swinging opposite arm from opposite leg. And then just sending your leg behind you. So you're strengthening the back of your body, working your posture. If you want to reach your arms, you can. You can lift the leg and work towards balance. So feeling that sense of how you move from the center of your body. Help me realize I am beautiful and whole. And then just leaning side to side. I'm perfect the way I am, and a little broken too. I will live each day as a gift. So just feeling that sense, any movement that comes in that feels like it's expressing your spirit in this moment. Just warming up your joints, warming up your spine. And then just taking a little bend forward. Slowly lifting up again. And then taking opposite arm to opposite knee. You can take your hand across. You can use your elbow. Anything that feels right for you. Moving your breath, moving your spirit. And just come to standing or seated and just feeling your breath. See if you can sense movement in the center of your body. So see if you can feel the ribs moving. So enhancing your breath through the top of your head and just imagining that there's this lift from the base of your spine through the top of your head. So you're just creating this awareness of breath, this connection into your feet, from your feet to your legs, to your hips, to your breath in your rib cage, up through the top of your head. And as we come to Modeh Ani, I teach this to the bar mitzvah class. How do you feel? So Modeh Ani is the prayer that we feel thankful for this moment, for this day. How do you feel that prayer of gratitude in your body? So how do you feel that sense of I'm standing or sitting, I have my feet, I have my breath. So as you start to move with the prayer, thinking about the gratitude for the bones that are moving, the gratitude for your breath. So as we do, I'll demonstrate possible movements. If there's other yoga postures you want to do, choose what feels good to you. So for Moda Ani, you're going to reach the arms up and low, as high as they wish, and lowering down. And then you're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Feel your shoulders stretching. And then you can take a little bit of a forward bend if that feels good. Let your hands come to the ground, feeling your breath. And then again, with that sense of gratitude, that sense of awakening, reaching back up, rolling up, and starting the prayer again. So you can sing the prayer with me or in your own space. Yeah, I do, yeah, everyone's muted, so it won't flip back between people. And again, any movement that feels right for you, connecting your moment of gratitude, feeling embodied with breath and movement. Here we go. Modani lefanecha, melech v'kayam, shechazarta v'nishmati bechem la bechem la Rabba emunatecha modani lefanecha melech v'kayam shechazarta v'nishmati bechem la bechem la Rabba emunatecha. So now coming to Birkot HaShachar. So again, Birkot HaShachar is a long list of things we feel grateful for in our lives. When we get to it, I'll read the list, but if the list doesn't resonate with you and you have other feelings of what makes you feel grateful, that's what you want to keep thinking of, connecting the prayer into your body. So I'm going to demonstrate the postures. If these postures work for you, feel free to do them. If there's other movements you want to do, feel free to choose those. So the starting posture is Trikonasana, which is a side bend and a stretch in the hamstrings. So you're going to turn your right foot out, your left foot turns in, and you're just going to gently tilt the pelvis, feeling, again, a little stretch through that hamstring, and then reaching the arm down towards the leg. If the knee wants to bend, it can. And you can either keep your hand on your hip or you can reach that arm wherever it feels like going, feeling the upper back, and taking a breath here, and then lifting back up. And then you're coming into warrior pose. So bending this knee, opening the arms to the side. And again, feel your shoulders releasing, dropping. Feel the anchoring of the back leg equal to the front. So you're not leaning one side or the other. You're just in the center of yourself. My teacher used to say, 1 foot on each cliff. So it's like you're standing over a cliff and you're holding on in the center. And then if a side bend feels good, you can reach over to that side. And then you'll come back up and reaching to the other side, staying in the center, staying with your breath. And then we'll shift to the other side. So turning the left foot out. And again, starting with Trikonasana, which is really just tilting the pelvis. So feel that sense of you're moving these bones, and then this nice stretch comes into that hamstring. And if the arm wants to reach up, you can keep your hand on your hip. You can lift the arm up, any movement that feels right. Sensing between your shoulder blades, sensing your breath, and then coming back up, bending into the knee. Again, think of that release through your center, feeling that ground between 2 feet. So you're stretching your feet away from each other, even in the stillness. And then just reaching over to one side. Feeling, again, if this doesn't feel good, you can keep your hands here wherever it feels right. And then stretching back the other direction. Anything that feels releasing, creating more space through your center. And then coming back up. And then you're going to take a stretch forward. If your knees want to bend, let them bend. And again, just feeling your breath here. See if you can feel the breath in your back body as you inhale. See if you can feel the backs of your ribs. And then lifting up. And then you're going to bend your knees and you're reaching forward. So you're feeling, again, this is where you're really sensing. So the prayer is how we're thankful the earth is stretched out over the waters. But imagine your own body is your earth. So your bones actually stretch out over the waters that are your muscles and your fascia, your soft tissue. So you're just having that sense of I'm just floating bones and lifting up. There's a lot of support inside, feeling that support, reaching the arms, feel that length through your torso. And then lowering down, and then we'll come to some balances. Again, if you want a wall for balances, you can come to a wall. We'll start, or you can do tree with your foot on the ground. So you can have your foot on the ground, just below your knee, or if you wish, it can come all the way up. So again, just sense where does it feel supportive and comfortable. Very important in yoga, sukha, and sthira. So there's movement, there's activation, but it's comfortable. There's a sense of groundedness. And then again, shifting to the other side. So your foot can stay down, can stay just below the knee or above the knee. You never want to put your foot right on the knee that's balancing. The knee doesn't want that kind of pressure. None of us want that kind of pressure. So just feel that like centering feeling. Wherever the foot wishes, that's the best place. And then lowering down, and then we're coming to again, it's a back bend. You can just have the foot behind you, or you can lift the leg up to feel the hamstrings and glutes, or you can take that ankle with your hand and lift up. So again, choosing the posture, the movement that's right for you. But you're feeling the sense of opening through the front of the thigh, activation through the hamstrings, stretch through the upper back. And then shifting to the other side. And in all of these, make sure you're breathing. Make sure you feel that exhale. So sense that sense of release, of dropping down. You can have the leg behind you or just on the ground. So whatever feels good to get this activation in the back of the thigh bone. And then lowering down. And the last one we do in this prayer series is Utkatasana, or the chair. So it's just like you're sitting in a chair, but maybe someone took the chair away. So you can have your arms straight up. You can bend the elbows and just press back, feeling, again, upper back muscles, sensing the posture of your torso lifting. So your heart is lifting, beautiful, even though your knees are bent. And then coming all the way up. So now what we're going to do, I'll read the prayers. Please forgive my Hebrew. And we'll do the movements all over again. And again, if those movements felt great, do them with me again. If you have other movements in your heart or your mind, do the movements that feel good for you to the prayer. And if I read a prayer that's not your prayer, find whatever the words are in your heart. What are you thankful for in this moment as you move your breath, as you move your body? So coming to Trikonasana. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'chsev binah l'chavein ben yom u'ben laila I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You have given me understanding to see differences clearly, as between day and night. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzamo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You have made me in your image with unlimited potential. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chorim. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You have made me free with the ability to choose. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You have made me a Jew with an enriching heritage. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You open the eyes of the blind, providing sight and insight. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish harumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You clothe the naked, providing shelter and boundaries. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You liberate the bound, releasing us from our shackles. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You remove the bent. You straighten the bent, removing whatever pushes us down. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, al kol haaretz al hamayim. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who stretches the earth out over the waters. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani l'tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You enable me with skills and tools, making it possible for me to meet all of my needs. Amen. And coming to the balances, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher hachein mitzadeh gaver. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You guide my steps, helping me walk on my intended path. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, otzer Yisrael b'gvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You gird me with courage and strength, enabling me to overcome all obstacles. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, otzer Yisrael b'gvura. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You crown me with dignity and glory, balancing strength with beauty. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten layeh koach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You strengthen the weary, staying with us even when we are exhausted. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavir sheina me'ef pai ufna me'ef pai. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. You remove sleep from my eyes and confusion from my mind. I thankfully acknowledge you, Adonai, for the many gifts you provide. So just sensing your breath, sensing the ongoing movement inside your body, even as you're still. So right now, as you're in stillness, your breath is moving. There's oxygen flowing throughout the body from the pumping of your heart and the moving of your lungs. There's soft tissue that's dancing. Your immune system is dancing all through your body, even as you're still. So sensing those internal movements as you come back to standing. And we're going to have the amazing and wonderful Neshama Karlbach sing for us as we move some more. So again, starting in, if you want to do the movements with me, or you have other movements that the music comes, anything is great. You're bending that front knee. And inhale. And exhale, opening your heart. And coming back. 2 more times, just feeling, you can bring a little, hug across your shoulders. Inhale, opening your heart. You can lean back a little if it feels good. Taking that deep breath, 1 more time. Hugging across your heart and opening. And then switching to the other side. Inhale. Anishalach, God, I am yours. Or you can feel your heartbeat or the universe. Feeling your breath. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then taking your feet apart. You're going to work a little more with balance. So again, whatever works for you. Bending your knees. Lifting your heels. Straighten your legs. And lower. And again. Bend the knees. You can bend your arms if you want. Lift the heels. Press them back. Straighten the legs. Reach the arms out. And lower down. And again. Bending your knees. Lifting your heels. Feel the upper back. Inhale. Straighten the legs. And lower. 1 more like this, then we're going to reverse it. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Pressing back. Straighten the legs. And lower. Now reverse. Lift your heels. Bend the knees. Pressing back. Lower the heels. And straighten. Again. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Keep the heels lifted. Lower the knees. Lower the heels. 1 more. Inhale. Bend the knees. Feel that upper back. Lower the heels. And straighten. And just step tap. Just moving again. Any way that feels good. And then add a little reach and press. So bringing in, again, try with your palm up, try with your palm down. Just bringing movement to your spine. You can start circling the shoulders around. Any movement that feels good, and then come to that spiral. And then lifting that leg. So again, you can just tap, step tap, or step lift. Your choice, step tap or step lift. And then tap forward and back, forward and back, opposite arm, forward and back. And if you want to work that balance again, and switch legs, tap forward, tap back. Opposite arm from opposite leg. Forward and back, swing. Find your breath, find that spring in the center, and just slowly rolling down, feeling that release through your backs of your legs, and slowly rolling back up. And now we bring our hearts and our thoughts to Jerusalem and to our relatives and friends in the Ukraine and wherever else in the world you want to share your healing energy, from the prayer of your body to the prayer out to the world. So again, taking your right leg forward, the left leg is back, and you're just going to reach the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. And switching legs. Feel your breath. Inhaling. So the movement just rests on the breath, just floats on the breath. Now just shifting side to side, working your center, and just sense as you twist your body, you're turning your heart. So feel that sense of your heart moving through the room. And rolling forward, let the knees bend. And straighten, bend, and roll. So really feel that sense of the spine round. And straighten the legs. And bend the knees. And roll the spine back up. And just feeling a circle. Circling your shoulders. And the other direction. Moving the shoulders together, hands on your shoulders. Does that feel good? And then coming to side warrior. You can stay here or work that balance. So see if you want to work the balance or just take side warrior. And the other side. So you can stay here. You're strengthening this leg. or come up into the sound. On lower down, take one more forward fold. Feel the release through your breath. And slowly lifting back up. And circle the shoulders back, reaching your arms behind you. Your arms can be bent or straight. Feel the back of your heart. Feel your breath. And lower down. And now we're going to come onto our hands and knees for Sim Shalom with Debbie Friedman. So, and again, if it doesn't feel good to you to be on your hands and knees, choose a different movement. If you want, you're coming into cat stretch. So finding that lift through your spine, arching and rounding. Just awakening the energy in your spine. So you can do this standing. If you want to do it standing, just rounding and arching. So you're just trying to feel how much movement and opening can you get through the spine? How much extension? This is bringing fluid into your spine, so it's nourishing your spinal joint. And you're also moving your lungs and moving your heart. If it feels good, you can lift one leg up and balance. You can lift the opposite arm. And switching legs, lifting that leg up. And coming back. And just coming into child's pose. You can do this standing also against a wall, just reaching away from the wall. And walking your hands over to one side. And walking your hands the other way. And just coming onto your knees and leaning back. You can support your hands to your back or reach all the way behind you. And just feel that lift through your spine. And then we're going to sing Shema together. So just coming to seated. And again, as you sense your spine, so your spine is the major support for everything in the middle of your body. And it's in the back of your pelvis. It's a little triangle in the back of your pelvis, and it goes all the way up to the back of your head. So if you can imagine First of all, you have muscles that encircle your spine. There's little circles literally on circling and supporting your spine. And you have layers of muscles that are next to the spine, that fan out from the spine. So you can think of this from an anatomical perspective. Okay, I'm being held up by muscles. If you need your knees to bend, let them bend. Or you can think of this from an energetic perspective, like Jacob's dream, Jacob's ladder. He had little angels dancing from the base of the ladder all the way up. So you can just feel these little angels, and there's energy there. See if you can sense that with your breath as we sing the Shema. So just sensing, where is the energy in your spine? You can have your hands on your heart, on your ribs, on your legs, or the traditional covering your eyes for Shema. So whatever your Shema is, and again, it's listen. Hear, O Israel. So you're just listening to the DNA of Israel that's inside you, listening to your heart, listening to your breath to sing the Shema. Here we go. Shema Yisroel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevanecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'leftecha b'derech u'v'shavtecha u'v'komecha u'k'shartam le'od al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha u'ktaftam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'sharecha. And so now, just making your way onto your back. So again, in the Shema, we're listening, we're focusing as we say Adonai's name 3 times. So whatever Adonai is to you, as you lie on your back, come into this sense of your body is connected with your breath to the world. You're connected to the trees, you're connected to the air. And as you sense the back of your heart pressing into the ground, you're just going to lift up into a bridge, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling the back of your head, and feeling your breath in your body. Any other movement is great. Any movement that helps you feel grounded in your feet and open in your heart. So you're strong in your roots, and you're connected to the world, supported by a sense of something bigger than yourself. I don't know what that means for you, but whatever that means, you're connecting to that sense or image, and then slowly, slowly lowering down. Bring your knees into your chest and just rocking side to side, feeling the floor. And we're going to come into Shavasana, so into meditation with a Mishaberach. So again, the Mishaberach may be the healing that you need in yourself. It may be healing that you want to share with those you love. It may be the healing you want to share with the world. And you can sit, lie down, any way that you want to feel the meditation of the prayer in your heart of healing in the world, whatever that is for you.
May the source of strength bless no one before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, bless those in need of healing. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, may the source of strength bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
So slowly rolling onto your side and just coming onto a side lying position and just landing on the ground. And finding 3 things that you feel grateful for or connected to. Again, something that supports your spirit today. So whatever prayer that came in to your body, it could be a prayer that was given to us from our ancestors that I read It could be a prayer that just came up into your heart, whatever feeling of gratefulness. And if you need that extra healing request or nourishment for yourself or for the world, just centering with that for a moment that you'll just come back to later today, so you feel that sacred feeling of moving through your day. And then slowly, when you're ready, making your way back to seated or standing, wherever you wish to be. And again, if you can, find that support of your spine and just take your hands together and build just that little bit of warmth, feeling heat, warming. This is energy. This is, yeah, just, and bring that warmth back to yourself. So it could come to your heart, to your shoulders, wherever you feel, again, that little extra attention is wished for. Taking one more inhale, lifting up, feeling that center. And exhale, bringing your hands back to your heart. Thank you all so much for coming to class this morning. Wonderful to see you. There's one more Yoga Minyan for the year on the first Sunday in May, and then we take a break in the summer.